So kind of moving on, wrapping things up here a little bit. Now, what are your upgrade options? Now, if you bought new computer systems since June 26th of this year, hopefully you bought them from Wasatch Software. We're the only people that Microsoft allows to give a free upgrade to Windows 7. Only if you bought them from us. After June, no, just kidding. Any systems you purchased after June 26, 2009, with a valid Windows operating system on there, do qualify for a free upgrade. Contact the PC manufacturer, and they'll be able to, help you out with that free Windows 7 upgrade.
Just a minute there. I believe that that's only for business and ultimate editions. You bought something that has home, it's not going to be crap.
Oh, exactly. And that's why we don't like home users. Now, we love home users, but we like you business users so much more. You guys actually know what you're doing, which is the cool part. And so make sure you take advantage of that if you have bought new systems in the last 3 months. Option 2, of course, now on this official launch date, you're now able to buy systems with Windows 7 pre-installed. That's usually the cheapest way to go if you don't mind buying the hardware too, if you're looking to go PC refresh. And if you'd like to use some of your older systems and just upgrade to Windows 7, which is very doable because Windows 7 works with so many different hardware devices, and it also is light on system resources, especially compared to Vista. You can upgrade through volume licensing, and that's definitely a good way to go.
Spencer, correct me if I'm wrong, but there's no upgrade path from XP, is there?
Well, the upgrade, you can buy it, but it's a two-step process if you actually want to do the technical upgrade. So you kind of have to sort of upgrade the Vista, and then it takes you up to 7. But they've got a whole thing built in.
There's an app on the 7. I was reading about the 7 CD that really makes it quite smooth, considering there's no official technical pathway.
Exactly.
But it is 2-step, maybe 3.
Absolutely. So doable, but you just have that extra step.
Is it customizable so you can do a fresh install as well on the upgrades, or is that going to be ugly?
It's actually for
some of the Vista licenses, you put it on there, and if you said, well, I don't want to use my system, you get freaked out. It's not happening.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
You can do an upgrade of your full clean install, and then it would allow you to use your license key.
Sometimes. A lot of times I'm at a phone call at least.
A little fickle.
Yeah.
A little fickle, for sure. So yeah, definitely doable. Very doable. I know we have some people in the room that either gone through that upgrade process or are planning to do that very soon that might be able to provide some good insights. Let's see. Now don't forget, of course, Windows 7 Enterprise Edition is only available to those who purchase software assurance. Look what Microsoft did to us, right? So if you are interested in some of the features that we talked about that are only available in Enterprise or Ultimate Edition, such as the app locker, the bit locker, things of that nature, then you have to get software assurance. That's really easy to do right now, only through the end of the month, unfortunately. Microsoft is letting you purchase software assurance up to 180 days after you bought a new system with an OEM license or a retail license. So after the end of this month, it goes to 90 days. So you have 90 days to buy it on top of a retail or OEM license. Or, of course, you can buy it when you buy your volume license upgrades. So software assurance, always highly recommended. With that, who's got questions for me? Don't be too tough on me now.
BitLocker, you lock down a USB key drive, and your mobile users also have their own desktop systems at home which aren't on your network and maybe running Heaven Forbid 98 or whatever. They plug in that USB key that's got BitLocker. Are they SOL? What's the path there?
You can set that up. You can actually choose. So you as the IT guy can set up so that those only work on systems that actually have your corporate key associated with them.
Right.
Or you can leave it open up. Anybody who has the password or the smart card can open those up.
So it puts a little thin app on the USB key so it knows how to unlock itself.
Exactly. So it's going to have that on there, and additionally, it's got the little app on there that runs through the whole authentication process for it. All that good stuff.
With the virtual PC, I don't want to get stoned for saying what I'm about to say, but that's okay. I've got users who like Mac, Mac OS. Does it work on the Mac OS? Can you do the virtual PC with the Mac OS?
Do they have a virtual PC edition that installs on Mac? Oh, you're saying, can I run a Mac OS inside that?
Yes.
you know, that's doable, I believe, with virtual PC. Has anybody done it?
Where do
You know, I've
decide
touched a
where-
Mac, I think, twice in the last 20 years. I feel like I'll get struck by lightning if I, you know, ever touch one.
You can't.
There was a VMware image that was out there, that OS 10 on it, ran like crap.
Is it like
Yeah.
PC or something, or cherry PC?
I don't.
Ran like crap.
Yeah, but it's not really OS 10. I mean, it's not an official Apple license.
Oh, it's just kind of a little fakey thing.
It's a Darwin.
So nobody's really done that too much?
Well, you can't officially do it. Apple won't allow you to officially virtualize their OS. So there is a hash for you to do it, but you can't officially do it.
The best way to do it is match the hardware.
So there's probably our real official answer is most people don't offer it because, you know, Apple doesn't really want you to. So.
I understand.
Windows 7 is a lot leaner and faster, but they've taken a lot of things that was in Vista.
Mhm.
If you've got a real hot machine screaming and you want to put some of those things in, how do you do that?
Such as any specific features?
Just some of the items that are missing out of Vista.
Mm-hmm.
I think that was maybe
So make like some media player stuff?
yeah.
Now, there's pretty cool enhancements on the media player side of things. Now, you know, if there's something that I'm missing, let me know as far as, you know, what's in Vista that's not in Windows 7. But like the media player, if you set it up and you have maybe some devices that are compatible with Windows 7 in your home, say you have a home stereo or, you know, some speakers that are compatible with Windows 7, you can simply, just as long as it's connected on the home network, right-click a song, say send it to this stereo, send it to that stereo, send it to this two media player. You do the same thing with pictures, video, the ability to record live TV and watch live TV, you know, just kind of like a DVR on your laptop. So, you know, there's really been some enhancements. Are there some specific things that you think are missing that?
Well, I'm not even aware. I've just heard it discussed that they've taken a lot of stuff out of Vista.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. And really, you know, it's Windows 7 security-wise is built on the Vista security foundation. So, I mean, the same thing there, but they just tried to make it a lot more user-friendly there. Vista, if anything, was pretty secure. So, also the arrow features, I think they tried to make those a lot wider in Windows 7. Because, you know, Vista really looked cool. You know, it seemed like they kind of built it for home users, maybe just trying to make it look really cool. But in doing that, they made it really system resource heavy.
Can you still set a movie as your desktop?
That's a good question. I've never even heard of people doing that. Can you do that in Vista?
Only.
Ah, pretty cool. I'd imagine they still
That's
do
the
that.
dream scene.
Yeah. One thing they've done as far as coolness in the desktop is you can, you know, you can set, you know, kind of dynamic desktops. So if you have a My Pictures folder with all your family or just anything that you want, you can set that as your desktop, and your desktop automatically changes. So that's some cool stuff. But I'll have to look at that movie thing. That'd be pretty cool.
Hello, God, can we finally do that?
Yeah, that's a good question. That might be doable. So I'm trying to do it. Yeah, but no kidding.
Yeah, it's called Electron.
Or you got to Photoshop it. Make it all work.
Do they make any enhancements to imaging/ghosting for mass deployment?
What Microsoft says is buy Microsoft System Center, right? So yes, absolutely. If you spend the money on Microsoft System Center, you're going to be able to mass deploy the heck out of this stuff. Or you can look at, you know, there's quite a few other things that will do that, whether it be a Paragon or a Ghost, depending on what you like. But yeah, it really integrates well with Microsoft System Center if you don't mind spending the money to work that way.